mammals, we need to talk because I just watched the show called Yona of the Dawn. And the reason I watched it was because Instagram actually recommended it to me. So I followed the Crunchyroll page on Instagram and they had made a post about this chick Yona, and I think it was with Hawk. And I was like, what is this? I want to check it out. And I saw that on Crunchyroll, it was available to watch, and it had like 24 episodes. Like, awesome. That means it's like a season done. I can go and watch. I can binge this, no problem. And then there's probably another season, whatever. And if it's good, I'm going to go and, continue watching. I was invested from like episode 1. It's not the greatest anime I've ever seen by any means. I feel like Yona's very much a Mary Sue, and all these guys are like her simps in a way. And I'm just like, she's just so whiny. And maybe that has something to do with the dub English voice that I watched. Maybe they didn't pick the best voice actor for the job. I'm not really sure. I didn't hear the Japanese version, so maybe, I don't know if she's supposed to be whiny and like, but I was still really invested in the actual show and the storyline itself. I was like, this is cool. This is fun. It's not too gory. There's a little bit of violence, but like I said, it's not too gory, and it's fun. And like the little banter between the characters is just fun. I love it. I love when they focus on all these back characters. Like you learn all about you actually learn about 3 of the dragons instead of the 4 dragon descendants and all that. And like you learn all about them, and it's fun. And I had fun with it. And then Season 1 ends, and they're like, thanks for watching. I'm like, right, so when's Season 2? And then I go and Google, and I find out Yona of the Dawn came out 10 years ago, and they never made a second season. And I'm just like, huh? What? Why? And like, this keeps happening to me. I get invested into an anime show and it's like, all right, that's it. GG's. We're all done. No more second season. Like, like this happened to me with a Yakuza Fiance. There's no second season even announced, even though they could do another season. There's no season announced. It happened with Snow White with the red hair. No second season ever. That thing came out, like 10 years ago? It's making me very angry that this keeps happening to me. I just keep watching all these great shows, and then there's never announcements about second seasons, and they just leave you hanging. And then I went and checked on the manga. It's like volume 30-something at this point. And when I Googled it, I was like, hey, how many volumes are in season 1? And they said, it ends at the end of volume 8. And I'm like, how many seasons could you have made of this show with 30 volumes plus completed? And I'm like, every time. And I really did like the male characters in this. Like I said, I thought Yona, the female character, bit of a Mary Sue in my opinion, but she was still fun regardless, and I really liked her interactions with the other characters. The male characters for me were the best. They were like the bestest boys, It drives me nuts that this keeps happening to me over and over and over again. So I did want to talk about that. I am going to be reading the manga because I am invested. I want to know what happens. I'm really pissed off that there's no season 2. And it's like the fact that it came out 10 years ago and I don't know. And I'm just like, Hades and freaking Hercules, where Hades just blows up in the fire. It's like, that's me. That's me yesterday when I discovered that there was no more Yona for me to watch. And I'm like, oh, damn it. And like the worst part of it all is that there are actually clips in season 1 showcasing the future where the dragons and her go into battle with Hawk and all that. I was about to say Hawk, but no, when they go into battle, and it's like, oh my god. So you have those little foreshadowing clips of like future seasons, but you'll never actually see those play out ever. And I'm like, dude, you literally just teased the future there, and we're never gonna see it. Anyway, I wanted to rant about that. That's basically it. I'm mad that I don't get any more Yona of the Dawn after 1 season, which is great. It was 24 episodes. It was really fun. I watched the entire show in like 3 days. I binged these episodes. I stayed up all night watching them. Can't you tell? Anyway, I highly recommend you guys watch it. Like I said, it's not the greatest anime, but it hooks you. You're invested. You want to know how it ends. And well, apparently the manga is starting to finish up, so maybe it's going to finish up this year, I don't know, but I will be reading it. I don't really like reading manga all that much, just because I'd rather see the animation in real life, or I'd rather read in a light novel. Or a novel with the full description. Just, I don't know, mangas don't really do it for me. It's fun seeing the visuals and everything for sure, but I don't know, I feel like something's always missing. Like a facial expression or something. I just feel like the animes do it a lot better than a manga. Then again, it is page and that's, television, so there's a difference. But anyway, that is my little mini rant about Yona of the Dawn. I am pretty pissed that there is no season 2, like, beyond pissed. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go now. Thanks for watching. Bye.